Yo, what up? Um, Back again for another longer video. I'm continuing to map out the dark wood and surrounding areas. First thing I am drawn here is dungeon. This is the only dungeon in the dark wood itself, or at least the only one we know of. Dungeons tend to stay hidden. This is the place where maybe a few weeks ago I actually encountered a member of the cult that's been sort of building up around the woods and areas in times of late. I think in a previous video I talked about how he had the amulet, which is crazy because I've been searching for the amulet for forever, and dude just had it. Yeah, this dungeon, well, it's been here as long as anyone can remember. Same thing as the Wizard's Tower, right? That's the thing about like magical places like that is they tend to stay in myth and memory for a long time and to not be forgotten. Although some do get forgotten. I've heard that there are other dungeons like around, but no one knows where they are or if they're even real. Maybe I can like start like a dungeon hunting community or something like that, and we can start seeking out long forgotten dungeons. Just an idea. This one is like sort of like a starter dungeon. It's pretty easy to get a run done in there, go in and grab some loot. There's always some nice loot to find. I found like diamonds and gems and enchanted items and weaponry and whatnot in there. There's not too many ghouls. Every now and then there's like a feral goblin that'll attack you or whatever, and you gotta, fight them off. That's the way these things tend to go, though. Um, yeah, I'm still pretty happy with the way like I'm drawing the woods here. If I had to draw every individual tree, I'd go insane. So coming in with like the white pen like this, I think really makes things pop. Maybe when I'm done with like all of the area, I'll go back in like and really like add in some detail. But as of right now, I'm pretty happy with that. Um, that's the first one done. I lay it to the side here to line it up so I can get the border on the bottom straight again. Dang, I'm moving fast. What did I draw on this one? Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is Reginald's clearing. I should know that. A few miles away from the dungeon, here I screwed it up. Uh, is that happens a lot actually. You'd be surprised how easy it is to mess up a drawing. Normally when I do like the regular videos that I post, I nail it in one try, but every now and then I ruin one. I don't really like think too much about these or anything. It's kind of a it's just sort of a doodle to keep my skills sharp or even improve my drawing skills. But mainly it's just for fun, and that's all it's ever going to be is for fun. Surely I won't be paid for anything like this. But anyway, this part of the map is it's a few miles away from the dungeon. It's called Reginald's Glade. It's a pretty unassuming like patch of forest or patch of not forest, I should say. Most of the dark wood has like a dense covering. That's why it's called the dark wood, because it's always like it's like an eternal twilight in here unless you can get to the top of the trees or like to like a nice hill or something like that. But for the most part, it's pretty dark. Which allows for like lots of like cool like fungi and low light plants to grow, and the nocturnal creatures are out a bit more, so you see a lot of like cats and goblins and things of that sort going around. But Reginald's Glade is one clearing in the dark wood. It tends to be avoided by the locals, myself included, because there's sort of a what would you call it, like a rumor, a myth, a old wives' tale, that if you spend too long there, you'll just drop dead. And normally I wouldn't like pay much mind to like things like that. Usually I'm the first one to dive into a cursed dungeon or whatever, or head over to the evil corner store. Oh, I should probably put that on the map next, the evil corner store. But this place has a lot of skeletons. And if there's a lot of skeletons in Reginald's Glade, I don't want to become one of them, you know? Here's another one. And this is, oh, right. This is the well I'm about to draw. It's, we're getting further away from my house and the edges, because I'm on the edge of the dark wood, and to delve in, it takes a while. But the well is actually located on the plains, because it's sort of like, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, but here I draw the trees again, and in the plains, yeah, there stands like an ancient well. It doesn't really look very special or unique or anything like that. It looks like any well you would find in any like rural community, but this one's cool because if you wish on it, like you're a wishing well, right? If you throw a coin in and you make a wish, there's a pretty good chance it'll come true, but only up to a certain level of wish. There's like tiers of wishes. I've been experimenting with it for a while. Like it's given me a cheeseburger, and like one time I asked for $12 and it gave me $12. So like it'll give you at the very least small wishes, which is cool. I've been working on moving up um, in my wish scale. Like I want to see if I can locate some copies of the original Dungeons and Dragons second edition books. That would be crazy. I collect vintage D&D stuff. Yeah, that's the well. I'll probably draw that one in a little more detail at some point down the road and go into a little more detail on what's going on with it. And for this last one, I did 3 landmarks in this video. So I figured I'd do an area of just some space, because not every square of the dark wood has like a whole lot going on. I mean, I'm sure maybe there is something in here. Maybe there's like a shallow grave containing a villain, or like a den of foxes that can speak the common tongue. But I haven't found anything over there. There were some berries one time, but that's about it. Sometimes it's just nice to find a plain place to go for a walk. This also borders on the plains. That's why I have trimmed my little grass there. And I've moved my drawings to my sketchbook for now, because I'm not sure what to do with them. But yeah, here's a lower quadrant of the dark wood.